Aloha, and thank you for joining me for another reference book review. This one is for Angel, which is a very unique core book, one of the most unique campaign settings that I've seen in terms of just how bizarre it is. And as you can see, it's set in the far future. The rapture has come, angels have descended, and so have the hordes of Beelzebub to consume the world in one giant battle. And it's a very, very strange setting. There's not a lot of art in the book, unfortunately, but just take it from me, it's a real treat if you're looking for something new to weird your players out, or have as an alternate dimension if you're doing a Earth-based campaign setting. Also, a lot of the creatures in it, for the monsters, they're pretty bizarre in terms of it. Like, it's a lot of it's giant insect kind of monsters, and so if you want to have kind of a foes that are insect demon beasts from beyond fighting angels, then wow, this might be a really good campaign setting for you to check out. It is a bit difficult to find. I think I'm the only person that I know that has even heard it, let alone owns a copy. So you might be hard-pressed to actually get a paper copy. But I do encourage you, of course, to get a legitimate hand copy for running your game. The rule set is the bog standard D20, just like Ptolis's. This was made during that period when the D20 license was being used quite a bit. And it is very, it is religiously themed, and anybody who's watched my material knows that that's no barrier for me, and I quite like all that stuff. For other people, though, if you've got some hang-ups, you might find it you might find it less appealing. But it is a really unique setting, and so I do encourage people to check it out and try to give it a whirl, see what it's like, as it is a very, very unusual. And it has some decent maps at the end, but again, as you can see from the book, bare minimum. It does have a nice little kind of comic at the end that kind of just has a bit of the lore being unfolded, as well as just, if you're looking for a description of what some of these cities look like, look at all the flying buttresses and the very Gothic architecture, cathedral-like. It's quite elaborate and quite beautiful. So I do encourage you to check it out, and also check out my newest audiobook that has just been released, Fangs of Frore. If you like angels, there is a paladin on a mission to banish the undead in it, and it was a fan favorite of my fantasy series. And so if you pick up the audiobook, you might be pleasantly surprised at the content there. But anyways, for Angel, check it out if you can find a copy, and as always, I hope that it enlivens your campaign settings.